By and large, the new Mustang shares the same platform as its predecessor, with the two sharing an essentially identical 107.0-inch wheelbase. However, Ford tweaked it by specifying aluminum for the two front bottom links on all cars, changing the suspension knuckles design, and updating the rear suspension links to a Shelby GT350-inspired unit. The Mustang also has new levels of spring and shock that are said to better match the ride and performance targets of each particular model. Most notably, the steering system has been heavily revised with new racks, faster ratios, and other changes that Ford claims make steering more responsive, or 20%, to be exact. The Mustang also now has a flat-bottom steering wheel with thicker rims and a slightly smaller diameter. The 7th generation also has a new brake package, which is accompanied by the introduction of an electronic brake booster. Models with 19-inch wheels also have new Brembo 6-piston fixed front calipers and 4-piston rear clamps. More importantly, the new electronic drift brakes are not to be confused with the drift stick Ford is offering on the Focus RS. It appears on all Mustangs that come with the optional performance package. Although it looks like a traditional electronic brake lever, when drift mode is activated, it immediately locks the rear wheels with 4 to 5 times more force than the regular parking brake. No modulation is involved. It's a cool choice, but perhaps one that Cars and Coffee is destined for. Back to the performance package, available on EcoBoost and GT models. This brings extra bracing, larger radiator and cooling fans, larger front and rear brakes, Torsen limited slip diff, thicker anti-roll bars, and wider rear wheels and tires. As for rubber, the Performance Pack Mustang now wears Pirelli P0 PZ4 summer tires instead of Michelin Pilot Sport 4S summer tires. An all-season Continental set is standard. With the GT model, the performance package also includes additional brake lines and engine oil cooler. The 7th generation Mustang's design is more evolutionary than revolutionary, but the bodywork is completely new and feels edgier than ever. The previous generation was designed for a global audience, and the new one clearly retains the attractive proportions of its predecessor, but now gives off a more muscular vibe. The front end is more square and is said to be inspired by the original Mustang, but the new headlights, with tri-bar LED elements, are a modern twist. The triple taillights remain a signature detail, but stand out more than ever. The hips of the car are also wider, and the rear overhang is shorter. Most 2024 Mustangs have large glass panels that incorporate a 12.4-inch gauge cluster and a 13.2-inch touchscreen. The base model has the same screen size, but is separate.